Welcome back. You're here with us on NDTV, and markets continue to hold very strongly, at least the gains which were there, and still managing to be in the green for the moment. Let's talk about TeamLease Services. That's one stock that we are focusing on today because the company has announced an acquisition. It's still up about 2.5% as we speak right now. They'll be acquiring ASAP Info Systems for about 67 odd crore rupees. To talk to us about this acquisition, we are now joined by Mr. Ashok Reddy, Managing Director and co-founder at TeamLease Services, joining us from Bangalore. Mr. Reddy, thank you very much for joining us today. Good to have you on the show. So can you tell us about this acquisition and what kind of benefits are you likely to get post this?
So I think TeamLease has always historically played to the general staffing space, and we will continue to have that focus towards organic growth. But I think plays which are primarily margin accretive as compared to the general staffing space is really what we were looking for. And I think the acquisition of ASAP Systems really gives us an opening balance to get into the IT vertical and further build the volumes on that front. I think customers, clearly potential for us to scale that up is there.
In terms of business opportunity, can you share certain details? Because you, in your release, are saying that, you know, it's going to be EBITDA as well as net margin accretive from the first year itself.
So if you take 2016, they had about a 63 crore turnover and had an EBITDA of nearly 23% at 11 crores. And a PAT of nearly 5.8 crores. So I think we effectively do see the aspect of the IT staffing being a higher margin business, and we hope to sustain the margins while we grow the business both organically and with new customers as we look at it going forward. So yes, it will not move the needle much from our associate base and from our top line, but can contribute substantially to the bottom line.
But talking about, again, the business opportunity, is there enough hiring activity really taking place in the IT sector, considering now, of course, the future is going to be automation, which may actually slow down this entire, hiring of manpower in the IT space. So do you think it's a valid, acquisition decision that you've taken?
So automation requires people to create the automation software and the backends in a large way. So our belief clearly is, and it has been kind of playing out, IT companies aren't hiring too much on their own, are looking to complement the element of project requirements and headcounts through outsourcing, which is where a large number of small outsourcing companies, staffing companies in the IT space have grown quite substantially in the last 2-3 years. And our belief is that opportunity to grow further continues as we look at the future.
How are you going to be funding this acquisition, 67 crores?
So we have the funds available from the IPO and also the past cash positive nature of the business that we have. So we are a cash positive company that has been raising and having funds, and we also have our IPO proceeds.